Hej, z tej strony Deko i kontynuuję przygodę w Robin Hoodzie. A my lecimy z questem głównym i pogadamy z tym tajemniczym mężczyzną.
So, this is the node on the thread of Sherwood's fate. A green man meant to bring unity. Say nothing. Just now I see the sheriff. I see his carriage.
What in the world? What? Where?
Those. Not here. Not now.
You know who's taking this carriage? No, not a sardine, my lord. His Magnificence the Sheriff. You shite-eating hedge-boy churl. On your bloody knees and stay there. We'll help ourselves to whatever's worth it in this pigsty. Don't stay still. Kick the down cart. Both the camel man and mollycoddles. Don't spare the soul.
Forgive me. I thought I saw something, Robin Hood. The one of Sherwood? Of Locksley? Or maybe even...
Of Sherwood. It's my home, and the rest is in the past. I can only defend that which is here and now.
Indeed, Robin. Let me leave your past in peace. I want to help your future become brighter.
Every helping hand is welcome. Do you wish to live in our village?
Very good. It's crucial to keep your sense of humor in trying times. No, I do not wish to live in any village. My home is here, and in every place where mistletoe perches upon the oak.
How then do you intend to help my cause?
Firstly, by reminding you that it's not only your cause. It's not even the cause of your merry men. It's the cause of all people living in these lands. Without awareness that our fates are tightly bound together, you will not go far.
Take no offense, but I believe I have this awareness. It's why I built my village. To unite those who think alike.
And to protect them. However, you don't also see that it is a fortress which keeps them isolated and from unity and understanding.
All are welcome in my village.
But are you welcome in their homes? Pointing arrow tips and sword blades at everyone? A Sherwood of your dreams won't build.
It's not like that exactly.
I know your heart is in the right place, but the path you choose won't lead you to one.
I don't pursue isolation, but the sheriff and king leave me no choice.
Don't pin the blame on them. They've done their wrongs and they'll see punishment for them. But your actions are your own responsibility alone.
What do you mean by that?
Unification, Robin. Only that can guarantee that circumstances do change once the sheriff is overthrown. Renounce the rule to the people of Sherwood. Trust and help those that truly need your help, even if that would apply to the rich and powerful of this world.
That stands in contrast to some things, I believe.
If you look more closely and heed my advice, you'll see them far more clearly. There is more that Sherwood has in common than meets the eye. The confusion, bullying, and cruelty at the hands of the sheriff has muddled this fact, but it still stands, and with your help it has a true chance of emerging as the truth.
I'll admit your words sound wise, but they're not entirely clear.
Don't fret. So it is at the beginning of every bold man's road, and there have been so many, dear Robin. Listen, you'll understand. I want to offer you a certain key. For centuries, it has unlocked secret passageways. reveal that which is invisible. It's a token of trust, and it must return to me when the deed is done. You're not the only one who will have need of it. The key opens a secret way into Nottingham Castle. There you will meet your destiny. There you will end this adventure.
So, what's the issue? Let's do it. I'll gather my best men and head out right away while we have the advantage.
Have you been listening to me at all, young man? You have no advantage. You have chaos. Chaos is death. Order is life. Restore order, and I'll help you breathe life into the realm of chaos that is Nottingham.
How can I do that?
Rally the representatives of noble houses who have fallen prey to the king and the sheriff's machinations. Let the vanquished rise up and restore their strength and their faith in people. Make it so that each of them regains their home, and in return, you'll earn support and a force for the sheriff to reckon with.
Who are these representatives that you speak of?
There are 3 of them, each following their destiny, so that despite the arduous life in Sherwood, they haven't brought shame upon themselves. Reynard Hale, Graham Lindon, Robert de Ferrera.
Tell me about Reynold Hale.
Behind this soul-like-you outlaw of Peak District lies a deep need to rebuild. It rests in the many generations of his family. His house was recently destroyed, and he himself is on a mission to prove both to his people and his ancestors that he is worthy of ruling.
And based on that, I should speak to him?
Yes, Robin. To put it bluntly, Reynard is very similar to you. In addition, I know he knows how to care for his refugees. Taking to the caverns of Peak District, he's helping the local people and wishes to stem the unrest that's ravaging the country. It's a sufficient recommendation.
I'll find him. Tell me about the others. Who's Graham Lindon?
The Grand Huntsmaster, Graham Lindon, at least that's who he used to be known as, until recently, when another house by way of royal manipulations deprived him of everything he could call his home.
The Grand Huntmaster. That's the office of someone royal to the crown.
That's where you're wrong, Robin. As far as royal officials go, Graham is unique in how he loyally served the people of Sherwood. He never denied them the right to hunt when they were hungry, nor to cut wood when the winters were cold. A true friend of the people, even if it's difficult to reach that conclusion at first glance.
I'll trust you, and try to help him. It's always good to have someone capable of looking after these grand forests. This whole Robert de Ferrer, I've heard about him.
Robert de Ferrera's a living storm of a man. His family were cruelly treated by the sheriff indeed. All the more so given the kindness and justice of the de Ferreras only stressed the sheriff's devious nature.
So something happened to him. You're being unclear.
Forgive my odd custom. It only took a few years for all de Ferreras and their allies to be thrown out of Nottingham and forced to live in the sewers. That's where the resistance is forming. Find Robert in the cellars of a city church. I'll warn the guard of your arrival. Speak to him. Together, the rebel and you can accomplish much. I can sense it.
I think I'll know where to go once I reach Nottingham. As I understand it, I'm supposed to find them. What then?
But you already know what, Robin. Find them, see that you earn their trust, offer help not just to the heads of families, but their people as well. Peak District, Nottingham, and Sherwood Forest must unite and loosen the sheriff's grip. It's your task. You're the one that has to unite and rebuild Sherwood.
I'll find them, and I'll earn the following of the denizens of these lands. Together, we can prevent what's befalling us at the hands of the sheriff from ever happening again.
Okej, dostaliśmy pełno różnych zadań. Teraz tak, jak to wygląda w zadaniach? Poznać przemierzającą z Peak District. Okej, poznaj z lasu Sherwood i z Nottingham. To jest tutaj. Z Reynaldem Halem mamy pogadać. I w sumie mamy najbliżej. A ten cały zamek to gdzie jest? W Nottingham. Dobra, ja sobie bym zaliczył ten punkt noclegu, żeby sobie tam odblokować go. I pogadamy z Reynaldem Halem. Jak śmiesz mnie zaczepiać, co? Gdzieś jest łucznik. No i gdzie uciekasz, łuczniku? A, to przez E się podnosiło. Myszka mi wyjechała. A tutaj to mi się wydaje, że tu już mamy zaliczone i tutaj byliśmy. A, i to jest taka jaskinia dla nas. To wygląda jak pułapka. Nie skrzynie, tylko te woreczki mi podnieś. Co to jest? Zwój. 1 punkt umiejętności dostaliśmy, pięknie. Dobra, zgarniemy sobie te zadanie poboczne po drodze. I potem do Reynolda. Bo teraz tak myślę, czy jest sens, żeby z nimi wszystkimi rozmawiać. Trzeba po prostu region za regionem robić. Bo jak my byśmy pogadali z nimi wszystkimi, to potem nam pewnie się tych zadań pełno nagromadzi. Ale jakbym każdy region po kolei zaliczał, to chyba to będzie miało więcej sensu. A gdzie ty tam na dole jesteś? Pytanie, czy ja już go nie szukałem, tego zadania, bo kojarzę, że też jedno gdzieś tam było. Bo tak nie iść dołem. No dobra, tego mamy. O, woreczek jakiś. Sakieweczka. Bierzemy.
A hood steals away your face, but it can't take your destiny.
Say what?
You are a man with a heart of gold, but you suffer with a life of turmoil.
Where did this conversation come from?
Listen and use the wisdom. Your spirit speaks through the lips of a wise man.
I'd rather it spoke through mine. Are you all right?
I'm joshing you. Oh, gods, I overdid it with the potion. It's about to rip my head off.
I don't want to know what was in that.
I wouldn't tell you. It's a mystery of the druids.
Are you a druid?
No, fool, I'm a hermit, but I hold a mystery of the druids.
If you say so.
Help me before I start seeing things again. Listen while I'm holding on.
Excuse me?
Find me 3 big bunches of berries. I need to eat them to counter what's currently happening to me. Unlimited power. Head full. Only thought.
Focus, man. You look like you're almost done for. What do those berries look like?
My life shall be eternal in the dreams of butterfly. Berries! Yes, blue ones with a white dot on the bottom, sometimes on the side.
Have you just described Bishop's weed? Well, fine. You look like you're dying.
You don't even say that. Now I'll have to do battle with my mortality. You know nothing. Hurry.
I'll be back soon.
Wait!
For God's sake.
Before you go, tell me one thing.
My patience is at its limit, I swear.
Tell me, is there no time like the present or the past? Or is it just tense?
Look for the answer to that question within you. I have work to do. I used to drink wine with a drop of nightshade with Marion, but that's a different level. Good times.
No dobra, ale gdzie te jagódki byśmy znaleźli? Nie mamy ich na mapie oznaczonych, po prostu mogą być wszędzie, więc będziemy szukali ich w drodze do Reynolda. Co ja mogłem przeczytać, czym jest to zadanie? To jest ziele biskupa ogólnie do znalezienia. A je mamy dosłownie wszędzie. Co my tu mamy? Zamknięte na mechanizm. Gdzie ten mechanizm jest? Tu w okolicy jest pełno różnych zagadek. Ale póki co znalazłem tego ziela biskupa dość sporo. Tak, żeby wystarczyło na zadanko. I byś mógł to oddać.
Hey, are you there?
Are we anywhere at all?
These are magical fruit. Eat them all. It's important.
I don't know if I want to. I have it good here. I see more than kings do atop their highest thrones.
Listen to me carefully. If you don't eat these berries right now, I'll turn you into a toad.
You don't have that kind of power.
Are you sure you want to find out?
Well, I don't. No.
That's what I thought. Eat. I'll wait.
Good, sweet. The colors are getting back to normal.
That's good. Give it a moment.
And you don't have leaves on your face.
Only in some legends. Feeling better?
Yes, thank you. Although I can't hide that it was pleasant.
To you, definitely. What are you doing here except seeking the divine?
Why, precisely so, and nearly exclusively so. I am a hermit. Call me Pate.
Pate the Hermit.
Good day, pardon?
So that's what it's like to talk to you. I'll leave you to your hermitage.
Wait, Robin, I forgot to thank you for your aid.
How do you know my name?
Reaching out to the divine, you said it yourself.
Very well. I don't need a reward. I'm just glad you're back to no.
Me too, but I'll fly again. I hear the call. You, however, deserve a reward. Take this prescription.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a good word and a rare prescription. If you ever find a plant or mushroom you can't identify, bring it to me. I can do something about that.
I'll do that. Be well paid. And take care of yourself. I mean it.
Welcome, Robin.
Okej. O, ty masz tą runę tutaj. Czyli tutaj jest ta runa tego typu. To ją ustawimy. Ale że jej nie podświetla nam... Nie, podświetla. Tylko tak trochę niechlujnie. Zakładam, że jest ta najbliższa. Wszystko nam zresetowało? Oj, miałem ją. No i brakuje mi jeszcze jednej runy. Ale gdzie jej szukać, to ja nie wiem. Póki co ja chcę iść do Reynoldsa. Ty, Reynolds, gdzie ty jesteś? Tu masz takie wejście, okej.
Richard. Ah, now Henry. That was a proper king.
Co to jest? Ocet winny.
Oh, you're back. Feels like it could break at any moment.
Robin Hood, I presume.
That's right. Am I speaking to...
Reynold Hale, lord of this rancid hole and the fine people who don't care for King John's cruelty. I've heard of you. Apparently I can trust you. We'll see.
An outlaw, huh? As I understand it, you have the support of the local people.
Yes, but that's because I actually listen to them. Unlike the feckless rogue currently residing in Sandal Castle, who thinks himself a ruler.
It's good that you mentioned Sandal Castle. That place is the chief armory of the sheriff. Taking it over would deal a severe blow to his control and pride.
As it stands, the castle is unconquerable. Not right now. Surprisingly, the locals don't seem to have felt the king's heel long enough to even think about a new ruler yet.
I see. I assume there's a plan in place?
You assume correctly. The plan has several parts.
I'm all ears.
Do you want to hear about grave robbers, my friend Alvin, or the problems of Peak District?
Tell me about your friend.
That'd be Alvin Clintone, a remarkable merchant who's been facing difficulties for some time. He was recently widowed while still mourning his son, who had never returned from the Crusades.
Damn games of kings.
You don't have to tell me that, Robin. Alvin did not break down. However, he began secretly arming the peasants and supporting movements aiming to dethrone the king.
Sounds like someone you can get along with.
Yeah, he's a good man in many ways. His goods sometimes reach our cave. Wasn't one time that they let us survive a tight spot.
So where's the problem?
Sarding where? The bloody royals got wind of something.
They've been circling his manor for some time, setting up camps, trying to sow fear.
But I don't think they can do anything.
They can't do shite is what, unless the sodding king gives his say-so. And that's a matter of time.
He needs help. I see no other way.
You're a man of this soil, Robin. Thank you. I can't afford to let anyone connect my men and I with aid for Alvin.
Do you have some grand plan that needs secrecy?
I'll tell you about him later. Save Alvin now, please.
He'll come back in one piece. You can rest assured of that.
If only valuables went missing, some of us would rest soundly.
What else goes missing?
Believe it or not, but some of the bodies, skulls, thigh bones, tibius, all go missing if it's the first thing you see when digging up a grave. The tombs have their riches looted, and the same goes for ossuaries and the bodies within.
Estuaries typically hold the remains of less affluent people, one on top of the other in small chests. Doesn't make any sense.
Yes, exactly, it makes no sense. Why the devil would anyone desecrate bodies like that?
I'll investigate, and find out as much as I can. And doesn't it seem weird to you that the sheriff is not intervening in this matter? Typically, he'd be the first to hang some random thieves as an example, claiming they were the ones robbing the graves.
Yeah, regardless if it were the truth. Fear would stop many from plundering graves.
Good old sheriff and his enlightened methods.
That's how it should be, but for some time it hasn't. The king's and sheriff's men grant graveyards a wide berth. Strange that, but it could be an opportunity for us. If they don't take care of the bandits, then you will, Robin, and the local residents will appreciate your effort.
Sounds reasonable, and, more importantly, it could help my cause.
Mine too. Most importantly, get rid of those grave robbers. I suspect a vast majority of them belong to an outlaw group calling themselves the Wavered Children.
They specialize in robbing graves.
No, their leader used to be a noblewoman. Now she seeks vengeance for all the wrongs brought upon her house by the king. My men have seen her lackeys near the graveyard.
Maybe she can be made to see reason.
That is reason to her. She takes no prisoners. She just wants harm and vengeance on all who draw breath and defy her rule. An incredibly dangerous person, to put it simply.
I'll keep my guard up, but as I understand, she's not the one doing the grave robbing herself.
No, absolutely not. I'm actually wondering if she even knows what her men are doing there. As long as she's getting their coin, she may not even care where it's coming from.
Do you have a plan?
Yes. Go to the local graveyard and put the bandits in their place. I know you can do it. I'll mark the location on your map. Speak with Eustace there. He's a gravekeeper I know. He'll tell you everything you need to know to take care of this.
Is there anything else I should know?
Yes. There's one more thing. It's a very dear personal matter to me. Seeing as I have to hide in these caverns and watch over my men's field operations, there's one more thing I would ask of you. I'll be eternally grateful for your aid.
Speak then. I'll try to help.
One of the ossuaries at the graveyard should contain a chest carrying the bones of a certain man. The chest should be blue with small green beads painted on it, like
All right. You're being very secretive, Reynold. But I'll do it for you. Await my news. First the cause of the little people, and then the grand conquests.
If you must, put it this way. I won't act otherwise. I swore to my father. Besides, Sandal Castle is a very specific place, Robin. There have been some strange things happening there recently.
What do you mean?
The entire stronghold is under lockdown, along with its neighbouring village of Wakefield. No one has left or entered for weeks.
Do you have anyone on the inside?
I do. My man named Wilkie. He can pass any means of fortification. I'm waiting for word from him. When he last contacted me, I learned that someone was feeding magical concoctions to the residents, an alchemist or some such. Since then, people have been kept under lock and key. There's no way to go in or out.
You're right. That's a strange story.
I'll wait for Wilkie. I need to find out more so that I don't send my men to a certain death. Take care of the tasks that I entrusted you with. You have my word, I'll tell you more about the castle as soon as I learn something new.
I'm counting on it, Reynold. I'll see you soon.
Ale zadań dostaliśmy, jeszcze reputację mamy też wbijać na co najmniej 40%. I tu też mamy jakieś po drodze zadanie, więc może sobie ten na początek pobiegnę i zgarniemy te poboczne może. No siemanko.
88, 89, 90. Ah, fine. Half a furlong give or take.
I see the king's men can't boast precision even without a bow.
How do you know who I am? What's it to you?
Absolutely nothing. I recognize the uniform. The ruler likes all things uniform.
Would you not mock me? I don't belittle your profession, do I?
Because I'm good at my profession, I'm an outlaw, and I rob the likes of you. Would you like to see?
Do you just help?
Stop shouting. I won't take from the poor. Who are you anyway?
Bartholomew, they call me. I am a royal surveyor. They sent me here to keep the Lord's daughter from thinking about me.
And was she thinking about you when you were...
And how? As was I. Everything reminds me of her. The hue of limestone like her tender cheek. The May lily carrying the allure of her skin.
All right, I understand.
I was even thinking of using the local Lover's Cove.
Listen.
What purpose is there to my work if I've been deprived of Clarice?
No, seriously, listen. There's something coming.
There is. As if...
Forest spirits.
Wow, 16 poziom mają.
You're scared.
Zostawić mojego kumpla. Jeszcze tutaj mamy coś do zebrania. Pięknie. Wszystko? Chyba wszystko.
I knew we were going to be all right.
I wasn't so sure.
Now it makes sense. It fits the legends.
What legends?
There is a Lover's Cove nearby.
You mentioned him. I hope the bandits knock some sense into you.
You helped them a little. They say no one's ever used the cove, because some mysterious force has always made the lover return home.
Do you believe that?
I believe I didn't get torn to shreds thanks to you. Thank you, Hooded One. I'm going back home. I've nothing more to lose. Take...
Youth these days.
No i sobie poszedł. Nie wiem, czy my nie powinniśmy ogólnie pójść w te tereny. Tutaj też mamy jakieś zadania, aczkolwiek tutaj też jak coraz bardziej idziemy, to te zadania się odblokowują. Ja w sumie bym chciał tylko odblokować kolejny punkt do teleportu. W sumie na tamten byśmy mogli odblokować. Bliżej tamtej misji i... O ty! Chodź tu, łucznik. Wow! Kondycja... Mamy krwawienie, niefajnie. Miód pitny? Dawaj go. Ała. Dawaj miodek. Jeszcze raz miodek. Mam nadzieję, że to jest ostatni. Skrzyneczkę czeladnika dostaliśmy niebieską, ale nie mamy niebieskiej broni. To też w którymś odcinku będziemy musieli zadbać o to, żeby mieć te jakieś lepsze bronie, zbroje i w ogóle. A my biegniemy do tego teleportu. Żeby grę zapisać, to ja przecież muszę jak to się zwie, przespać się. A dobra, pogadajmy jeszcze z tym hobem.
That's enough! Don't hurt me. That's all I had.
I don't intend to hurt you, my good man. What happened here?
I was coming back from the Conisbro market. I got a pack full of food, exchanged what I could for gold, and then headed home.
And you didn't get there. Did they rob you?
Blasted outlaws. I can barely scrape by. And I must feed my little daughter. I bought her a toy. A doll. They even took that.
You made it out alive. You'll be able to look after your child. For
I, don't understand, my lord.
I'm no lord. They call me Robin Hood. Tell me which way the bandits went, and I'll come back with what they stole.
Thank you. Robin, they went to the caves. Over there.
Rest here, and wait until I come back.
Woda nam się skończyła jeszcze. Wodę mamy pod 9. I jeszcze wypadałoby coś zjeść. Głód. Bursztyn. No, ja tego tutaj nie użyję. A, bo to mamy na maksa ulepszone. Tą jaskinię opędzlowaliśmy chyba całą. Chyba, że byłem tylko w tej mniejszej części. Ale pokaż mi to zadanie. To nie, to nie. Patrz, to faktycznie to było to. Dobra, to jak ja to oczyściłem, to od razu sobie tam pójdziemy jeszcze. Mam nadzieję, że nie będzie z powrotem wrogów. A, bo tutaj było od góry jeszcze wejście. Ja to od góry tego nie przeszukałem. Chyba nic tutaj więcej nie mamy.
How are you feeling? Can you make it back on your own?
It's better. I'll manage. Did you find those bastards?
I did. They had some gold on them.
And the doll. Did you find that too?
And the doll. I found that too.
Thank you, Robin. My Marie doesn't have much in life, but now I'll at least see a smile on her face. I'll never forget it. If you ever pass by our home, you'll be a welcome guest.
Thank you. Till we meet again, and safe travels.
Reputacja 13,5%. To jest takie coś. No właśnie. Troszkę kosztowności było. I ja bym chciał w drzewku jakieś punkty wydać, bo mamy 13 punktów, 14 poziom. Zużycie energii mieczem będzie fajne. Przebicie bloku damy 40%. I jeszcze mamy 4 punkty. Maksymalny ciężar bym dodał sobie. O, i tutaj wydobycie może jeszcze. Albo może zdrowie? Zdrowie lepsze będzie. Aczkolwiek ta energia też fajna by była. No ale zobaczymy, ile punktów ogólnie będziemy mogli sobie przydzielić, bo tutaj to w sumie tryb łowcy jest, ścieżka cieni i zwinności. No nic, zobaczymy. To są chyba tylko puste miejsca, które nic nie będą zawierały, chyba że w późniejszym czasie rozgrywki może coś, ale wątpię. No to co? W dzisiejszym odcinku było wszystko. Gra z wami Dyku. Zostawcie łapkę w górę, dajcie subskrypcję, zostawcie lajka, komentarz i widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Do zobaczenia, hej hej!